4 days. That's how long it took for Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee to go from complete strangers to husband and wife. No celebrity couple moved faster, no celebrity couple burned brighter, and very few celebrity couples left behind a story this chaotic. Over the next 4 years, their relationship would produce whirlwind romance, shocking headlines, one of the biggest celebrity scandals in history, legal battles, and a dramatic collapse that played out in front of the entire world. This is the story of Pamela and Tommy, 1 year at a time. The story begins on New Year's Eve 1994. Tommy Lee first spotted Pamela Anderson at a club. According to Tommy, he became immediately fascinated, but nothing happened, at least not yet. Weeks later, fate intervened. Both happened to be in Cancun, Mexico. When they met again, everything moved at lightning speed. What followed has become one of Hollywood's most unbelievable love stories. 4 days, that's all it took. On February 19, 1995, they were married on a beach in Cancun. Pamela wore a white bikini. Tommy wore swim shorts. No elaborate ceremony, no months of planning, no hesitation, just pure impulse. The media couldn't believe it. Most celebrity relationships spend years deciding whether to get married. Pamela and Tommy needed less than a week. The wedding instantly became entertainment news around the world, and it was only the beginning. Most celebrity couples spend months carefully managing their image. Pamela and Tommy did the exact opposite. Within months of marrying, their relationship had become one of the most talked about romances in America. They seemed completely obsessed with each other. One of the most famous examples, the tattoos. Pamela had Tommy tattooed on her ring finger. Tommy covered himself in tattoos, celebrating the relationship. Every appearance looked like a rock and roll fairy tale mixed with complete chaos. They kissed constantly in public. Photographers followed them everywhere, and every magazine wanted photos. What fascinated people wasn't just the speed of the marriage, it was the intensity. Everything about the relationship felt turned up to maximum volume. By the end of 1995, they had become one of the most recognizable celebrity couples on Earth. In June 1996, everything changed. Their first son, Brandon Thomas Lee, was born. Suddenly, the world's most impulsive celebrity couple became parents. For a brief period, the story surrounding Pamela and Tommy shifted. The headlines weren't just about parties and rock star behavior anymore. Now there was a family. Photos of Pamela carrying Brandon appeared everywhere. Magazines began presenting the couple differently. Less as reckless newlyweds, more as young parents navigating fame. But behind the scenes, another story was developing, one that would eventually become one of the biggest celebrity scandals ever recorded. During their marriage, Pamela and Tommy recorded private footage together. At the time, this wasn't unusual. The tape was intended to remain private, a personal keepsake, nothing more. But the existence of that tape would eventually change both of their lives forever. Neither of them could possibly have imagined what was about to happen, because somewhere inside their Malibu home sat a safe, and inside that safe was the tape, waiting to become the center of one of the biggest scandals in celebrity history. The next chapter sounds almost too bizarre to be real. A contractor working on renovations at the couple's Malibu home reportedly became involved in a dispute regarding payment. Soon afterward, a large safe disappeared from the property. Not a small box, an actual safe. Inside were personal possessions, jewelry, private documents, and the honeymoon tape. At first, nobody fully understood what had been taken, but once copies of the tape began circulating, panic set in. Pamela and Tommy suddenly found themselves fighting a nightmare. Something deeply personal had escaped into the world, and unlike previous celebrity scandals, the internet was beginning to make the situation impossible to control. Today, celebrity leaks happen constantly. In 1997, nothing like this had ever happened before. The internet was still new. Most people had never downloaded a video online. Yet somehow, copies of the tape began spreading everywhere. Demand exploded. People paid money to obtain copies. Bootlegs appeared. Websites emerged. The legal battle became enormous. Pamela and Tommy fought aggressively to stop distribution. Lawyers became involved. Courtrooms became involved. But every attempt to stop the tape seemed to create even more attention. The scandal transformed from celebrity gossip into a global story. Millions who had never heard of Pamela and Tommy suddenly knew their names. The relationship had become bigger than either of them, and the pressure was growing fast. Near the end of 1997, Pamela gave birth to their second son, Dylan Jagger Lee. For a moment, the headlines changed again. The couple appeared determined to focus on family life. But the reality was complicated. The tape controversy continued dominating public discussion. Media scrutiny was relentless. Reporters followed every move. Photographers waited outside events. Every appearance became a story. The family was growing, but so was the pressure, and 1998 was approaching. Every chaotic celebrity story eventually reaches a breaking point. For Pamela and Tommy, that moment arrived in February 1998. Following a domestic dispute at their home, police became involved. The incident immediately became national news. The story shocked fans. For years, the public had viewed Pamela and Tommy as the ultimate rock and roll love story. Now headlines looked very different. News coverage became relentless. The relationship that had once symbolized passion and excitement suddenly appeared deeply troubled. Within weeks, the marriage was effectively over. The same relationship that had begun with a 4-day romance had collapsed less than 4 years later. And just like that, one of the most famous celebrity relationships of the 1990s came to an end.